Bunny rolling through as the plane goes over the top. Set, ready. And racing, getting away nicely was Gypsy Brad out by Fair Conquest, Road to Vegas Boss. The inside there is Sweetways, followed back there by Nominal Lily. Bit of trouble there, one went down, that was Fair Conquest, got knocked off its feet. Back there too to Nominal Lily, and also back Mel's Miracle on the quarter though and slipping away. Road to Vegas Boss, caps in form. Road to Vegas Boss, Westerly wins Sweetways noses. Then we go back there to Nominal Lily. Further back in transit would have been Thrilling James, never in the race. And they're followed further back by, towards the tail of the field, Mel's Miracle was back there. And that one that I called Thrilling James was Gypsy Brad. Gee, it's been rough. And to the tail it would have been a Fair Conquest. Set, ready, just about there. Racing. Road to Vegas, rah away, A-OK here with Dark Air, but in behind is Bitcoin out wide of the track. There we go to Diamond Walk, followed there by Winsome Oscar. Bit of trouble further back in transit is Safari Conquest Lardo. One tailed off, I think that's Absolute Storm. Off the top they come. The inside, Dark Ebony, the outside. There we go, Road to Vegas, rah. We'll get home over Dark Ebony. Then we go to Fiery Conquest, Winsome Oscar. That's been followed back there now by Lato. Further back in transit, we would have had there, Bitcoin was back there, an Absolute Storm. Really never got into the race at all. About there, set, ready, and racing. Out wide, Fly My Pretty, but the inside, Real On Rumba goes to lead. Fly My Pretty up there, Run Mischief, Run She's a Fool, and followed down on the inside by Madam Knocker, trying to kick into the races. Phenomenal Lily. Last of all, Pats all round. Off the top they come. Real On Rumba, 13 looks at the track, 14th today, and it's going to run a place. It's going to win it. Real On Rumba in here now from Run Mischief, Run out wider. There we would have had Fly My Pretty. Madam Knocker was there. Here he is. And they're followed towards the tail of the field by Pats all round. She's a Fallen and Phenomenal Lily. Race number 4, Bunny heading towards the 318-metre start. Flying off here was One Way Pyro out by their Road to Vegas Junior. Rock and Rod followed the paint there now by Thrilling Star. They followed further back there by Absolute Trouble, just coming out of that pack. Lucky Luck and towards the tail of the field, Cody Korcher, and back there also Thrilling Star, your fave. Up they come and down the outside, Rock and Rod gets in. Then we go to Thrilling Star was up second, sorry. Then we go back to now to Road to Vegas Junior. That's been followed back to now by One Way Pyro. Further back, Lucky Luck. Awkward was that one towards the tail of the field, and back there Cody Korcher. As they've gone to the line there, it comes in at the tail of the field. Set. Ready. And racing, Only Kate gets away all right and showing a bit of speed out wide. Here we go to Mahalo Road as they charge past me, pushing up the inside. Premier Osti finds the lead from Only Kate, whipping round the outside as Par followed a length back there by Mahalo Road. Blue and Curly a length or two. We go to King's Legacy, Thrilling Tremor, and last of all their Real on Rose. Off the top they come. Premier Osti away 1-2. Only Kate, Par back and 4. We go to Blue and Curly, gap in the field there now. To King's Legacy, Thrilling Tremor. Up they come. They're coming after Premier Osti. Only Kate dives but misses. Premier Osti, Only Kate. Then we go to Par, followed back there now by Thrilling Tremor. And they're followed towards the tail of the field there by Blue and Curly. King's Legacy was back there. Also back there, Real on Rose. Mahalo Road did beat the 2 or 3 home as well. Set and ready, just about there. And race, jumps out straight to the lead, puts a couple on them. Followed a length there now by Rebel City up wide of the track there, try to make up a bit of ground is Kim.com. They're followed back and Transit by Breakthrough. That's followed a length or two by On the House. Mr. Reese, a bit of work to do. And out the back door at the stage, Exact Master and Spot on Maggie. Up they come and she kicks away again. Coreboard Ignite, Kim.com. Then we go to Breakthrough, followed by Rebel City, On the House. Followed to 4 or 5 back there now. Mr. Reese, Exact Master, and last, Spot on Maggie. $3.30 Baraska, $3 Ginger Jam. Set ready. Racing up with the lid, Ginger Jam, a bit of early speed here with Little Miss Crunch, and out wide of the track there we go to Mr. Stay as they charge past us, looking for a bit of racing room. The rail, Taylor Rose. Let's pick them up again. Taylor Rose puts a couple on them at 2 or 3 now. Ike Jones out of the pack. Then we go back that out of Nose White, Ginger Jam. Trying to kick into the races, Mr. Stay, followed back there now by Barasco. It's inside Mr. Lachlan, and last of all there, Little Miss Crunch. Off the top they cover. This is absolutely flying. Taylor Rose in front, and it'll skip away the first of pick 6. Second and Ginger Jam second again. Ike Jones followed back by Barasco. Then we go to there, Mr. Lachlan. Mr. Stay, Nose White was back there, and the Taylor there was Little Miss Crunch. Ready, just about there. And racing, getting away nicely here. Middle of the pack was Lachlan's Devil, tracked on every stride by LaRue. Up there too is Jim's Conquest, barely possible. The rail opening up here for Monty Dosh. Bit of trouble getting a bit of a shuffle towards the tail of the field. There was Jim's Conquest was back there. LaRue back there also, but they swing. Lachlan's Devil's got him in trouble. Down the outside, Monty Dosh. Monty Dosh, then we go pretty close here. We've got Par with Johnny. Still kicking away there was Lachlan's Devil. They're followed to further back in Transit here in a tight old go. But we would have had LaRue was getting home late. To further back in Transit, barely possible. Jim's Conquest was back in that pack as well. About there racing, all in all a bit slow, bit of early speed here. Sasha's one crosses, finds the lead here now from Starbound along the inside of runners. There we go to all in all round the outside there now is 7 Iron. That's followed a length or two back by Thread. It's a compact field. Uncle Romilly, Newton Willow back there as well, and last of all there Diva Road. Down the back they go, and Sasha's won. The run's coming in behind there. Starbound Threat looks for room. That's followed down on the inside here by Uncle Romilly. Further back in transit running on is 7 Iron. They swing for home. It's going to be all the way all right. Sasha's one good girl. Then we go to Starbound. That's been followed here now by Uncle Romilly and Threat. Threat's been followed further back by 7 Iron, Diva Road, and back there too. Would have been all in all, didn't see it out. Newton Willow back there as well. About there. Off. Thrilling Butcher gets away very slowly. Early speed here going the way of Catch a Fire and Bubble and Gold in the inside of runners there. We've got Jets and Blaze followed down in the paint there now by Thrilling Butcher making a charge. That's followed a length back there by Zamdato, Lochinvar, Brando, and towards the tail of the field. Magic Fancy, Wabi Sabi. Off down the back they go, and Catch a Fire on fire. Here comes the Butcher. Further back there now is Bubble and Gold. They're followed a length or two back there now by Zamdato, Lochinvar, Brando on the corner. Catch a Fire. Thrilling Butcher starts to unwind. Little Catch a Fire. Shivers. Thrilling Butcher, Catch a Fire. Either way, I don't know. I don't know either here. Lochinvar, Brando and Bubble and Gold. Followed further back here now by, who do we have there? Jets and Blaze, Zamdato, Magic Fancy. And towards the tail of the field would have been Wabi Sabi. Set and ready. Just about there. Off. Positivity away, okay, early speed here. Where's Carlos? Kicking along the inside there is Positivity. Round the outside of runners, there we go to Berrydale Bullet. They're followed a length or two back by Wheezy Appeal. It's outside, is Stat Me up towards the tail. Utah bolted last of all there. Opawa Sasha on the corner, kicking along the inside here is Where's Carlos will get you home. Then we go to Positivity, followed out wider here by Utah Bolt. Stat Me Up was still there. Kicking towards the tail of the field there was to Opawa Sasha was back there, and Stat Me Up was in that pack also on crossing. Last was making Berrydale Bullet. Beatha Fling, your favourite from the blue. Set ready. Racing slow away there would have been CKD. Early speed out wide here. Knock Knock Lady up between runners. Ibiza Fling. Rail then Alphabet Rosso followed the outside there by Lachlan. A length or two back we go. Major Tom CKD. It's outside. Show 'em baby. Mr Majestic on the corner swinging foam. Ibiza Fling will get you home all right. Ibiza Fling in here now from a bit Rosso followed out wide of the track here by Knock Knock Lady. CKD late there in photos. Further back in transit we would have had there Lachlan. Show 'em baby. Mr Majestic and Major Tom will be the last one home.